When it comes to relationships, men want to feel valued, appreciated, and deeply desired just as much as women do. Too often, people assume that men are just supposed to be strong providers, always pursuing and proving themselves. But the truth is, men have emotional needs too. And one of the most powerful things you can do for your man is to make him feel wanted, not just needed, but truly desired. When a man feels desired by the woman he loves, it strengthens his confidence, deepens his emotional connection, and makes him want to pour even more into the relationship. Admiring and appreciating a man genuinely is one of the most powerful ways to make him feel desired. Men, just like women, crave validation and recognition, especially from the woman they care about. When you acknowledge his efforts, his strengths, and his presence in your life, it makes him feel valued and seen. However, this admiration has to come from a place of sincerity. Empty compliments or flattery for the sake of it won't have the same impact as words that stem from genuine appreciation. When you notice something about him that you truly admire, whether it's his ambition, kindness, work ethic, or the way he treats you, express it openly. One of the best ways to show admiration is through specific praise. Instead of simply saying, "You're amazing," try highlighting exactly what makes him amazing. For example, saying, "I love how thoughtful you are. Like when you remembered my favorite snack and surprised me with it," shows that you are paying attention to the little things he does. These specific acknowledgments make him feel special because they reinforce that his actions matter to you. A man who feels appreciated is a man who will feel deeply connected to you. To admire him is by acknowledging his strengths, both physical and emotional. If he's hardworking, let him know that you respect his dedication. If he's protective and makes you feel safe, tell him how much you appreciate that. Many men take pride in being providers and protectors. So when you recognize these qualities, it affirms his role in your life in a way that makes him feel needed and cherished. Men want to feel like they bring something valuable to the table. And when you express that you see and appreciate what they contribute, it strengthens the bond between you. Actions also play a big role in showing admiration. It's not just about what you say, but how you behave around him, the way you look at him, the way you light up when he enters the room, the way you listen to him when he speaks. These subtle actions communicate admiration just as powerfully as words do. When a man feels like he captivates your attention and that you truly respect him, it fuels his confidence and deepens his attraction to you. Verbal and nonverbal admiration, expressing gratitude, can enhance the feeling of being desired. Saying thank you when he does something for you, no matter how small, reinforces that his efforts don't go unnoticed. Gratitude goes a long way in making someone feel appreciated and valued. When he feels like his actions are met with appreciation rather than expectation, he will naturally be more inclined to continue doing things that make you happy. Another way to make him feel admired is by speaking highly of him in front of others. Whether you're talking about him to your friends, family, or even on social media, expressing pride in who he is and what he does builds him up in a way that makes him feel important. When a man hears you praising him to others, it reaffirms his worth in your eyes. Physical touch is a powerful way to make a man feel desired as it communicates affection, connection, and attraction without the need for words. Men thrive on physical touch from a woman they care about because it reassures them of their importance and deepens the emotional and physical bond between you. Small gestures like placing your hand on his arm while talking, running your fingers through his hair, or hugging him from behind can make a significant impact. These subtle touches show him that you are drawn to him, that you crave his presence, and that you feel safe and comfortable expressing your affection. Many men don't often experience gentle, non-sexual touch in their daily lives, which makes affectionate contact from a romantic partner even more meaningful. Holding his hand in public, playfully touching his chest while laughing, or cuddling up next to him on the couch signals warmth and intimacy. It's a simple yet effective way to reinforce attraction and deepen your emotional connection. Physical affection helps create a sense of security in the relationship, reminding him that he is wanted, appreciated, and loved. When it comes to intimacy, the way you initiate physical closeness also matters. Many men desire to feel pursued and wanted by their partner, not just the one who is always initiating affection or intimacy. Making the first move, whether it's initiating a kiss, pulling him close, or even just resting your head on his shoulder, can make a man feel incredibly desired. It sends the message that you enjoy being near him, that his presence excites you, and that you are physically drawn to him. Men may not always vocalize their need for this kind of attention, but they feel it deeply when they experience it. Beyond just physical gestures, the way you react to his touch also plays a big role in making him feel wanted. If he reaches for your hand, reciprocating with a gentle squeeze rather than a passive response lets him know you enjoy his touch. If he wraps his arms around you, leaning into the embrace instead of standing stiffly reassures him of the connection you share. Men are perceptive to these little details. And when they feel like their physical presence is welcomed and appreciated, it boosts their confidence and strengthens the attraction. Even in moments of casual affection, showing enthusiasm and warmth in your touch makes a difference. Whether it's lingering in a hug a few seconds longer, playfully tracing circles on his palm while holding hands, or pressing a kiss to his cheek when he least expects it, these small actions create a powerful emotional impact. They remind him that he is desired beyond just words, that you crave his presence, and that you find comfort in his closeness. Physical connection is not just about grand gestures or moments of intimacy. It's about the small, consistent touches that reinforce your attraction and appreciation for him. Every time you reach for him, every time you show affection through touch, you reinforce his importance in your life. Men may not always say it outright, but they long for that physical reassurance that they are wanted, needed, and deeply desired. Expressing admiration through words is one of the most effective ways to make a man feel desired. Men, just like women, crave affirmation, appreciation, and acknowledgement, especially from the woman they care about. Complimenting him on his physical appearance, his intelligence, his strength, or his efforts can make him feel seen and valued. A man wants to know that his presence in your life is meaningful, that you notice the little things he does, and that you genuinely admire who he is. When you verbalize your attraction to him, it reassures him of your feelings and deepens his emotional connection to you. Telling him that he looks good in his outfit, that you love the way he smells, or that his voice makes you feel safe and comforted goes a long way. Many men don't receive compliments often, so when they do, it stays with them. They may not always say it out loud, but they take those words to heart and carry them with them throughout the day. A simple, "I love the way you handle things," or "You're so sexy when you're focused," can instantly make him feel desired and appreciated. Beyond compliments, vocalizing how much you appreciate his presence and contributions in your life is just as important. If he goes out of his way to help you, acknowledges your feelings, or puts effort into making you happy, expressing gratitude reassures him that his efforts don't go unnoticed. A man who feels valued will naturally want to do more for you because he knows that what he does is appreciated. Saying, "I love how you always make me feel safe," or "I feel so lucky to have you," reinforces his role in your life and strengthens your bond. The tone and delivery of your words also matter. There's a big difference between a casual thanks and a heartfelt "I really appreciate you." Speaking with warmth, looking him in the eyes when you express admiration, and using a soft, affectionate tone make your words even more impactful. Men are drawn to a woman who makes them feel good about themselves, and when you use your words to uplift, affirm, and desire him, he feels emotionally connected and confident in the relationship. Encouragement is another powerful way to make a man feel desired. Supporting his dreams, ambitions, and even the small things he takes pride in boosts his confidence and solidifies his connection with you. Letting him know that you believe in him, that you admire his work ethic, or that you're proud of the man he is becoming fuels his drive, and makes him feel like he has a partner who truly sees his value. A simple, I love how hardworking you are, or I know you're going to do amazing things, gives him the reassurance that he is not just wanted, but deeply respected and cherished. Vocalizing your attraction, admiration, and appreciation for him consistently will strengthen your emotional bond and keep the passion alive. When a man knows he is desired through your words, he feels more secure, more connected, and more motivated to show up for you in return. Men may not always express their need for verbal affirmation, but they crave it, and when they receive it from the woman they love, it makes them feel unstoppable. Physical touch is one of the most powerful ways to make a man feel desired. It's a form of communication that goes beyond words and directly connects to his emotions. When you reach out and touch him in a loving, intentional way, it reassures him of your attraction and strengthens the bond between you. Small gestures like holding his hand, running your fingers through his hair, placing your head on his chest, or resting your head on his shoulder make him feel wanted. These subtle forms of physical affection remind him that you enjoy being close to him and that his presence excites you. Many men are naturally physical beings and they respond deeply to touch. A lingering hug, a gentle squeeze of his arm, or even playful touches during conversation can ignite that spark and make him feel connected to you. The key is to be intentional with your touch. When you reach for him, do it with warmth and authenticity. Whether it's placing your hand on his thigh when you're sitting next to him or brushing his arm as you walk past, these little moments add up and reinforce your attraction to him. The way to use touch to make him feel desired is through unexpected affection. Catching him off guard with a soft kiss on the neck, a back rub after a long day, or running your hands down his back when he least expects it creates excitement and keeps the chemistry alive. Spontaneous touch shows that you're thinking about him, that you crave his presence, and that you find him irresistible even in the most ordinary moment. It's not just about intimacy, it's about creating a sense of closeness and reassurance. Men may not always verbally express their need for affection, but they deeply appreciate it when a woman takes the initiative. Some men are used to being the ones to initiate physical contact. So when you take the lead and show him that you're just as eager to be close to him, it boosts his confidence and reassures him of your attraction. A simple act like reaching for his hand in public or pulling him in for a slow, meaningful hug can shift his entire mood and make him feel more connected to you. The way you touch him can also communicate desire in ways that words cannot. The way your hands move, the way you hold him, and the way you lean into his embrace all send messages that he picks up on. If you want to make a man feel truly desired, be mindful of how often and how intentionally you use touch. It's not always about passion or seduction. Sometimes it's the softest, most innocent gestures that make the biggest impact. When a man feels your warmth and affection through your touch, he feels secure, appreciated, and undeniably desired. Verbal affirmation is a powerful way to make a man feel desired. Words have the ability to uplift, encourage, and make someone feel deeply appreciated. When a man hears that he is wanted, admired, and valued, it reassures him of his place in your life and strengthens the emotional connection between you. Compliments and affirmations that go beyond the surface level can make a significant impact. Telling him that he looks handsome, that you love the way he thinks, or that you admire his leadership can boost his confidence and reinforce the attraction he feels toward you. Men, just like women, need reassurance. They may not always ask for it, but they deeply appreciate it when they receive it. When you take the time to express how much you desire him, it makes him feel seen and appreciated. Simple phrases like, I love the way you make me feel, I can't stop thinking about you, or you drive me crazy in the best way can leave a lasting impression. These words communicate that you are not only emotionally connected to him, but also physically and romantically drawn to him. Another way to use verbal affirmation is by expressing excitement about him, showing enthusiasm when he walks into the room, lighting up when he talks to you, and letting him know that he makes your day better makes a man feel desired. When he knows that his presence excites you and that you genuinely enjoy being around him, it strengthens the bond between you. Your tone, facial expressions, and body language all play a role in making these affirmations even more powerful. Looking him in the eyes and saying, I love the way you take care of me, or whispering, I can't get enough of you, adds a deeper level of intimacy. Men also appreciate being acknowledged for their efforts. When he goes out of his way to do something for you, recognizing it and verbally expressing your appreciation makes him feel valued. Saying things like, I love how you always think of me, or it means so much that you did that for me, reassures him that his efforts do not go unnoticed. Feeling desired isn't just about physical attraction, it's also about feeling needed and appreciated in a relationship. When a man knows that his presence, actions, and energy are deeply valued by the woman he loves, he feels more secure and connected. Verbal affirmation is a simple yet effective way to make a man feel wanted. The key is to be genuine with your words. When you express how much you appreciate, admire, and desire him, he feels an emotional and physical pull toward you. Whether through compliments, playful teasing, or deep, heartfelt words, your voice has the ability to create an undeniable bond that keeps the attraction strong. Physical touch is one of the most powerful ways to make a man feel desired. It goes beyond words and creates a deep sense of connection that reassures him of your attraction and affection. Men may not always express it openly, but they crave physical affirmation just as much as women do. A simple touch, a lingering hug, or a soft caress can send a strong message that words alone cannot convey. When you initiate physical contact, it signals to him that you are comfortable with him, that you enjoy his presence, and that you are drawn to him in a way that is both emotional and physical. A gentle touch on his arm when he's talking, running your fingers through his hair while he's relaxing, or playfully grabbing his hand when you're walking together makes him feel connected to you. It's these little moments of contact that remind him of the chemistry you share. Holding his hand in public, leaning into him when you're sitting close, or wrapping your arms around him unexpectedly reinforces the feeling of being wanted. It's not just about grand romantic gestures, it's about the consistent, everyday touches that make him feel special and desired. Men also respond strongly to affectionate and intimate touch. A soft kiss on the cheek, whispering in his ear, or resting your head on his chest creates a sense of warmth and security. When a man feels this level of physical connection, he doesn't just feel desired, he feels needed and appreciated. Even something as simple as placing your hand on his knee while talking or giving him a quick squeeze around his waist shows that you are drawn to him. It tells him that you want to be close to him, and that kind of physical closeness builds a deeper emotional bond. It's also important to be intentional with your touch. Rushed or routine gestures won't have the same impact as meaningful, lingering touches that show genuine affection. When you hug him, hold on for a few extra seconds. When you kiss him, let it linger just a little longer. These small changes turn an ordinary interaction into a powerful moment of connection. Men are highly responsive to the way a woman interacts with them physically, and when they feel desired through touch, it increases their emotional attachment. To use physical touch is through playful and unexpected gestures. Tugging at his shirt playfully, brushing something off his face, or pulling him in closer during a conversation adds a level of excitement to your dynamic. It keeps things fresh and reminds him that you are naturally drawn to him. Sometimes no words are needed, just the feeling of your touch is enough to make him feel wanted. When a man experiences consistent, affectionate touch from the woman he desires, it reassures him that he is not just wanted but truly cherished. Verbal affirmation is a powerful way to make a man feel desired. Men may not always express their need for reassurance, but they deeply appreciate knowing that they are wanted, valued, and admired. Compliments and words of appreciation go a long way in boosting a man's confidence and strengthening the emotional connection in a relationship. When you openly express admiration for him, it reassures him that he is not just wanted but truly desired. Telling a man he looks good, that you love his scent, or that his presence makes you feel safe and happy lets him know that you are attracted to him on multiple levels. Many men don't receive compliments as often as women do, so when you take the time to acknowledge his physical appearance, his intelligence, or his efforts, it stands out. Letting him know you find him handsome, strong, or even irresistible creates an emotional and physical bond that makes him feel deeply connected to you. When he hears these words from you, it reinforces his sense of masculinity and reminds him that he is the man you truly want. Beyond physical compliments, acknowledging his qualities and efforts in the relationship makes a difference. If he is working hard, let him know you see and appreciate his dedication. If he makes you laugh, tell him how much you enjoy his sense of humor. If he supports you emotionally, let him know how much that means to you. When a man feels seen and valued for who he is, not just for what he does, he feels an even deeper desire to be with you and to continue making you happy. Tone and delivery also play an important role. The way you say something can make a simple statement even more powerful. Whispering a compliment in his ear, sending a flirty message during the day, or expressing your appreciation while maintaining eye contact creates a deeper emotional impact. Playfulness and spontaneity in your words make them feel even more genuine and exciting. A well-placed "I can't stop thinking about you" or "you make me feel so good" can instantly boost his confidence and reinforce the attraction between you. Verbal affirmation is encouragement. Men, just like women, have insecurities and doubts. Supporting his dreams, reminding him of his strengths, and believing in his potential makes him feel like he has a partner who truly sees him. A man who feels encouraged and uplifted by your words will not only feel desired, but will also feel a deeper emotional bond with you. The more he feels appreciated for who he is, the more he will want to be close to you, both emotionally and physically. Creating an atmosphere of emotional intimacy is one of the most powerful ways to make a man feel desired. Emotional connection often forms the foundation for a deeper relationship, and it's this bond that can make a man feel truly wanted and cherished. When you take the time to engage with him on a deeper level, listen to his thoughts, share your own feelings, and foster trust, it strengthens the connection between you, leading to a stronger sense of desire. One way to build emotional intimacy is through meaningful conversations. Make the effort to truly listen to what he is saying, not just the surface level topics, but the deeper things that matter to him. When a man feels heard and understood, it creates a space where he can be vulnerable, and that vulnerability fosters emotional connection. You don't have to solve all of his problems, but showing empathy and compassion in these conversations reassures him that you care deeply about his inner world. This validation makes him feel valued for who he is beyond just his actions or appearance. Sharing your own thoughts and feelings in return is equally important. Emotional intimacy is not just about listening, but also about being all in, but all in own emotions. When you express your feelings, your desires, and your vulnerabilities, it lets him know that you trust him. This mutual exchange creates a bond that goes beyond the physical, laying the foundation for a deeper connection that makes him feel more attracted to you. Physical affection also plays a critical role in emotional intimacy. Small gestures like holding hands, cuddling, and simply being close to one another can go a long way in creating a space where both of you feel emotionally secure. When a man feels emotionally safe and comfortable, it allows him to fully open up and be present with you, which intensifies the sense of being desired. When you cultivate an environment where he feels emotionally seen, heard, and accepted, it strengthens the emotional intimacy between you two. This kind of connection makes a man feel desired in ways that go far beyond mere physical attraction. It is the emotional bond that truly fuels his desire to be close to you, and in turn, helps you feel closer to him. Being genuinely supportive is another powerful way to make a man feel desired. When you consistently show up for him, offer encouragement, and believe in his potential, it creates a sense of admiration and respect. This kind of support goes beyond just being there during tough times. It's about being his cheerleader, whether he's facing challenges in his personal life, career, or pursuing his dreams. Men are often motivated by the recognition and validation of their partners, and when they feel supported, it boosts their confidence, making them feel more deeply connected to you. Offering emotional support isn't just about comforting him when he's down, though. It's about being there to celebrate his victories, no matter how big or small. When you show genuine excitement for his accomplishments, it sends a clear message that you see his value. This validation makes him feel appreciated and wanted for who he is, not just what he can do for you. It builds his self-esteem, which can increase his attraction to you. He'll be drawn to the woman who supports him unconditionally, who celebrates his successes and helps him work through his struggles without judgment. Being supportive also means helping him grow, encouraging him to become the best version of himself. When you encourage him to pursue his goals, whether they are personal or professional, it shows that you value his potential. Rather than holding him back or putting his dreams on the back burner, you allow him the space to chase his aspirations, which builds a deeper respect for you. By doing this, you show that you are emotionally mature and willing to invest in his growth, not just in the relationship. This support nurtures a sense of security in him. Knowing that you have his back, that you genuinely care about his well being, creates an environment where he feels safe, valued, and most importantly, desired. When a man feels like he can lean on you for support and know that you'll stand by his side, he's much more likely to desire a deeper, lasting connection with you. When you make an effort to communicate openly and honestly with a man, it can create a stronger bond and make him feel desired. Men appreciate partners who are clear and transparent in their communication. It allows them to understand your needs, desires, and emotions in a way that helps them connect with you on a deeper level. Open communication fosters trust and understanding, which is the foundation of any healthy relationship. When a man feels that you're willing to express yourself authentically and vulnerably, it shows that you value him enough to share your true thoughts and feelings, making him feel secure in the relationship. Men are also drawn to women who show genuine interest in them and their lives. When you ask meaningful questions about his day, his goals, or his experiences, it shows that you care about his thoughts and emotions. This simple act of attentiveness can make him feel wanted and desired because it signifies that you are paying attention to him as an individual rather than just focusing on the relationship as a whole. It's easy to get caught up in the dynamics of the relationship, but taking the time to engage with him on a personal level reminds him that he matters to you beyond just being your partner. To open communication, showing empathy is another key factor in making a man feel desired. Empathy allows you to understand his struggles, frustrations, and triumphs, and it enables you to support him in a way that resonates emotionally. When you are able to listen without judgment and offer a compassionate response, he will feel understood and valued. This connection nurtures a deeper emotional bond that strengthens his feelings toward you. Making a man feel desired is by giving him space to be himself. Men often need their independence and the freedom to pursue their own interests. When you respect his need for personal space and encourage him to enjoy his hobbies, it creates a sense of balance in the relationship. He feels supported in maintaining his individuality, which in turn makes him appreciate and desire you more. By respecting his personal boundaries, you show that you trust him and believe in the strength of the connection you share. All of these actions, when practiced with sincerity, will help create a relationship where a man feels deeply valued and desired. Open communication, empathy, respect for individuality, and genuine interest all play a significant role in building a lasting bond and makes both partners feel wanted and appreciated. Desire isn't just about physical attraction, it's about making someone feel seen, valued, and chosen. And when a man feels desired in a relationship, it fuels his love, loyalty, and devotion in ways that nothing else can.